Nobody expected anything unusual on graduation day. The stage was decorated with shining blue banners, the principal rehearsed his speech, and parents filled the seats with pride in their eyes. But when the bullies dragged the shy girl behind the auditorium, tied her arms, and mocked her for being a nobody, they never imagined the man who would step onto the stage. Because when he arrived, wearing a uniform heavy with medals and a name tag that froze every heartbeat, every bully realized they hadn't just bullied a shy girl, they had humiliated the daughter of the most decorated hero their town had ever known. Emma had lived most of her school life like a shadow. She was the quiet one, the girl who sat at the back of the classroom, who read books at lunch, who never raised her hand even when she knew all the answers. Teachers liked her because she was respectful. Students ignored her because she was easy to overlook. And the bullies, they targeted her because they assumed she would never fight back. Emma wasn't shy because she lacked confidence. She was shy because she carried a burden no teenager should. Her father was deployed. Again. Every year of high school she watched other girls take family pictures, giggle about vacations, post videos with their parents cheering them on. Emma just waited by the window at night for a phone call that sometimes never came. The bullies didn't know that. They didn't care to know anything about her. Their ringleader was Madison, top of the social pyramid, captain of the cheer squad, loud, wealthy, and used to attention. She wasn't cruel because she needed power. She was cruel because she feared losing it. Emma's silence threatened her. It was a kind of strength Madison couldn't understand. Graduation morning arrived with a sharp, crisp air. The sun painted golden lines across the football field bleachers. Everyone dressed in gowns. Families took pictures, teachers fixed cords and ribbons, and students whispered about parties later. That night, Emma stood alone near the stage, holding her blue cap, adjusting the tassel. She had worked hard, earned honors, and had a scholarship letter folded inside her purse. Her mother, who left long ago, would not come. Her brother, still too young to travel alone, would watch the ceremony online with their grandmother. And her father, he hadn't responded to her last message in 3 weeks. She assumed he was alive, as she always did because she had to. As Emma walked toward her seat, Madison approached with 2 of her friends, Lauren and Quinn. "Well, if it isn't the wallflower," Madison said, voice dripping with superiority. "Did you forget this isn't a library? You actually have to talk to people." Emma considered ignoring them, but something inside her held her still. She looked up, her eyes soft yet steady. "I'm just here to graduate." "Oh, look, she speaks," Quinn added. Lauren snickered. "You know what, Emma? You're kind of boring. Even your own dad didn't bother to show." Emma inhaled sharply. She didn't show pain. She swallowed it. "Leave me alone," she whispered. Madison leaned closer. "You really think today is about you? This is our day, the popular kids, the winners. You're just filler." Emma turned away, hoping that would be the end of it. But bullies don't like being ignored. They thrive on reaction. By lunchtime, everyone gathered in the hallways waiting for the ceremony. The auditorium was buzzing with families and camera flashes. Emma slipped outside, behind the stage, hoping to get a moment of peace. She didn't hear footsteps until it was too late. Madison's hand clamped her wrist. Lauren covered her mouth. Quinn checked to see if anyone was watching. "Shh," Madison murmured, almost like a friend. "Just a little prank." They dragged her behind the utility shed, where boxes and cables were stacked. Emma struggled, but 3 against 1 was no contest. "Hold her," Madison said. Quinn produced a roll of plastic cable ties from the maintenance box. They looped her wrists together, tight enough to sting. Emma's breath shook. "What are you doing?" "We're about to graduate." Madison smirked. "You should be thanking us. Nobody will miss you on stage. You'll only ruin the photos." Emma's heart pounded. She tried not to panic. Panic makes the world small and suffocating, like a room with no windows. "I didn't do anything to you," Emma said, voice trembling. "That's the problem," Madison replied. "You exist. You take up space you don't deserve." Lauren tied her ankles loosely, enough so she couldn't run. Then the bullies left her behind the shed, hidden from everyone, while the ceremony began. Thank you for watching this story on Always Kind. If it touched your heart, subscribe so you never miss another story like this. Leave a comment below and tell us what moment inspired you the most. Share this video with someone who needs hope or someone who feels unseen. Here on Always Kind, we believe the quiet ones often carry the strongest hearts, and kindness is the power that changes everything.